So here's a first
for Thursday.
Now down inside the 20.
Oh yeah.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Lose a yard there. And
yeah, I'll take that.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that nigga Baker. I don't know, though, son. The Cincinnati might pull a... that nigga Baker, that nigga Baker shaky, boy. Okay.
Now Allen. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about.
I'm in Brooklyn now. They got me working about Monty, Cooper House. I'll be on that area.
You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he
I know you're talking about.
And it took the ball
them projects, some houses. I know you're talking about over there.
That's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
All right, bro.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, he took that hit. Little bitch.
Well, it looked like a quick
took that shit. Go ahead, Josh.
But when it's not there, what do?
Let me say, come harder.
Escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Allen going to give this one to Singletary.
Oh, shit. Good shit, boy.
Devin Singletary, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bills have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So with a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I'm going to start after this.
Desmond King on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Oh, nah.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here.
Missed the fucking 10 o'clock boat. I would have been home.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Geis, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter.
Yeah.
Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football.
Come on, the
But
Bucks.
in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Off to Geis on the screen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That good for 19 yards as they pick
Slap
up the
them niggas
conversion
by
on 3rd.
20 piece. Damn, son. I
I
couldn't. Jamal Murray, really? I couldn't guard that nigga? That's fucking nuts. That nigga figured it out. He figured y'all niggas out.
A screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Nigga went from Kawhi to PG. All right, Kawhi can't guard him. PG, you guard him. Nope, he can't do nothing with him neither. Damn, son. Yeah, because jokers know how to work that shit, son. Nigga's a problem. The niggas knew that.
To throw again. Herbert.
But he's really a point guard, though. So he's a point guard in the big man's body. That nigga's small as fuck, nigga. And he sees shit that you don't even see.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I said, my nigga, he sees shit niggas do not see. That nigga sees shit niggas do not see.
Herbert back to the air.
Oh!
Is incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout, Keenan Allen there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5
You had to work today, huh?
3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all this stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops.
Oh, that was P-Live, little man, that did that?
Get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the pressure on him.
That's crazy.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Again, Geis. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. On the ground, Geis. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Touchdown, Darius Geis. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Bills 6. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Devin Singletary there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Geis. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll buy some time right. And Anderson's got it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Darius Geis, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Chargers 14, Bills 6. Mike Badgley to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
This regular shit.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Allen going to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Them niggas is all cool, but they all chilling with each other, my nigga. Some really don't fuck with each other, but most of them niggas fuck
On
with
the
each other.
handoff, it's Singletary. And good pursuit yet again by the Chargers.
It's the buck like that. You got no choice, but you gonna see niggas that all in the same hotels. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And now it's 3rd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Oh, shit. Yo, niggas is killing these niggas.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh, come on, Hoff.
And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play.
I know you like Allen on better than Daniel Jones, boy.
At the 43-yard line.
They got that cannon. Yeah, nah, that's Mahomes, but he's right behind him.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
96,
Yeah,
96, he's 95.
But if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Tackle made at his 48.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. If they want to try that again, go play action and hit them over the top.
To throw, it's Allen. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Allen now on first down.
Ow, good defense, boy.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Good defense, Howard.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's brought to the ground with another first down.
Heard you knocked off move, B.O.
22-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On first down, Singletary. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On the give, this is Singletary. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Throwing is Allen on third. He's got Smith here.
Oh! Get the first down? Wow.
Good for 6 as they keep this
That
drive
is a man right there.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call it?
That's
Said it with a
a
trouble.
grown
They called
man.
him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
That first one.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, this will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. From the gun, it's Allen. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Interception.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Charger drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half.
Oh, Miami.
Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other.
Miami.
Yeah, incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. So now
their fucking defense is crazy, and I took one of their nicest young linebackers. That's what stumped me. I took one of their young linebackers in this shit that we in, and their defense is still retarded.
Herbert going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30.
He's going to make everything happen.
And all the way in for
no, we're not doing nothing.
Touchdown.
Yeah, we're just doing that niggas. I'm just sending invites out here.
2 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
Nah, I'm turning that shit off.
To me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
At the 30-yard line.
So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on.
Who are you throwing it to, bro?
Picked off at the 16. And he's going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit.
Bills 14.
So they'll get another shot.
You can't play in this bullshit-ass rain.
And now the kick is away.
These niggas keep leaving the ball.
This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Allen's got it complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
Oh,
incomplete. Physical play.
You gotta hold that.
Second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him. And they
fucking throw, Just.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football. And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Wow.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's good.
That's good for 28 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Giving up 3 hits. We only giving up 3 hits.
The strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
5 yards remain on 2nd down. To the air, Allen.
There we go.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
There you go.
James with a pick.
Or we could give him nothing. We 0 for 3.
To the 9-yard line. He has just been alone for opposing offenses to account for now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take them over all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Herbert now.
Oh, they got a block.
Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
Hold it green. Hold it green.
Pulls it in. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Los Angeles.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The sack there by Trent Murphy. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
Get up there, Eckler.
Guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
A gain there of 21 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30. On first down, this is Edmonds. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a second and 10.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got Allen. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Second down at 4.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
And now third and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Virgil Green, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
His kick is good.
No surprise there. Third and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting,
and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a first and 10.
At their 36-yard line. Herbert, quick pass out wide. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 46-yard line.
They'll hand it down to Geis. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of
the end result, 21 yards.
Los Angeles.
Now a give, right side, it's Gauss. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Caught by Allen. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range.
It wasn't good.
About this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. One final try here for Allen. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Virgil Green with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
36-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
48-yard line.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On third down, they go with Singletary. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers.